Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, I would like to give you a big shout out and a big welcome. And if you have been following me, I want to give you a big shout out. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and watching my content. Today I wanted to do the Wisdom of Pooh Tarot because it is so stinking cute. I have the 2023 first edition. This is still available. We have the 2023 first edition, created by Serafina and Angel Misa. I don't know how to say that, sorry. Illustrated by Kat Amsel. It's a 78 card tarot in the RWS system. We have our 22 majors and 56 fully illustrated minors. It's a culmination of old and new illustrations based on the iconic artwork created by E.H. Shepard for A.A. something Winnie the Poohs in the 1920s. The things that make me different are the things that make me Piglet. Now, I grew up loving me some Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh. So, I was very happy to find this deck. When you open it up, you get the map, if you remember that, on TV. And the books, probably. We have Pooh standing there at the door that says Sanders, if you remember that. The backs of the cards are stunning. We have Pooh and Piglet in the honey pot. And then we have, which I call the Tree of Life. It has gold gilded sidings. The card quality is amazing. It's very, I just love it. It slides, which I like. And you don't really get a guidebook, but if you're familiar with the RWS system, I don't feel like you'll need one, but it does come with keywords on the cards, which is cool. I like this setup. And so let's zoom in and take a look at these stinking cute, adorable. Okay, so we have the Fool here. We have the number at the bottom. And the title at the top. I love this. We have Pooh. He's just going along. He's got his little knapsack and he's going on his adventure. And here is our magician. This is Kanga. And we have Pooh looking in. I love that she has a little magic building there. It looks like she has her gardening stuff there. And we have all the elements on the table. We have the lemniscate. And she has her wand. As above, so below hands. We have the High Priestess. And for the pillars, we have the B and the J on the trees, which I love. And we have Pooh in the background. And our crescent moon. And then the triple goddess on our High Priestess head here. And for the Empress, we have Kanga. And little Roo there sitting on a blanket with a pot of honey, it looks like. There's our Venus sign, the pomegranate, I think. And there comes Pooh coming along. Yeah, these will be great for inner child or just to read with. They're just fun cards. We have the Emperor here, fishing. Pooh's picking around the tree. This is our wonderful Christopher Robin. I love the cattails in the background. I think cattails are my favorite. I love cattails around a river, lake, or pond. Look at the fish in the basket that he's caught. And the Hierophant, of course, is the owl, the wise old owl. He's got him some signs hanging up. If something is required. If an answer is required. We got Pooh and Piglet. Got to have an appointment for him. To ring the bell. Here we have, this is Precious Friends. This would be the Lover's card. We have Christopher Robin holding Pooh. We've got Owl up there. Christopher Robin's got wings. And we have the Chariot. Love this. That looks like Kanga and Eeyore and Pooh there. Going places in the snow. And we have Strength. Okay, that's Pooh with the Huffalump. He's afraid, but he's going to embrace this here. He's got to face his fears. We have the Hermit. Love this. He's got his little lamp. The stars are hanging on it. He's coming out of his little cave home or little tree home. And the Wheel of Fortune. And here we have our Justice card. Okay, we've got Christopher Robin is pointing at somebody. We've got a kite tangled up back there in a tree. We've got Pooh holding his gardening tools. And we've got Rabbit. And it looks like we have some half-eaten carrots for the Justice card. And we have the Hanged Bear. So he's upside down. Oh, we have a ruin carved in the tree. And we also have the all-seeing eye there. And another little symbol. Oh, that's the symbol, I believe. So, some little hidden treasures in here. We have the beehive. We have death. We have the fireflies. We have the grasshopper coming out of his old skin. And I was not aware that grasshoppers did that. I'll have to look that up. That's cool. And I like the water in the background. Nice. We have the Temperance card. I love Christopher Robin here doing the mixing. 1 foot in the water, 1 on the land, just like RWS, but he's doing it with his rain boots. And there we have Pooh holding the umbrella over his head. Sweet. These are just sweet. And here we have the Devil. Okay, so Christopher Robin is the angel. Pooh is tangled up in him. He's just made a mess there. And he's got little devil horns on, but he's tied up. So the devil is tied up and bound in this picture. I love this. That's a different look there. Here we have the tower. Lightning has struck and caught the tree on fire. And then we have all the little creatures in the background. And Pooh is falling out of the tower. Oh no. And here we have the star. This is just a stunning card. I love this. And for the moon, we have Christopher Robin, Pooh, and Piglet. Anyway, love it. Here we have the sun. Beautiful, just a beautiful card. And here we have Judgment. So, We have Christopher Robin trying to pull Pooh out of a hole. They're all helping. Kanga, Al, and Piglet. Okay. Here we have the world. Everybody's come together for a feast. With Christopher Robin, welcome home. New beginnings. He's got a new home. And then we have an extra card, pure joy. And I love this. And we have another extra card, bravery. He's got his honey pot on his head. He's gonna be brave and fight the bees to get his honey. Togetherness is another card. And here we have our ace, which you can see at the bottom and up at the top. You know, it's the wands. And we have a little castle back there and a tree. And there goes Piglet with his ace. And here we have Christopher Robin looking at a map with the two of wands over a bridge. I love that. And here is Christopher Robin and Pooh. They're looking for their ships to come in. The Four of Wands. They're having a celebration. They've got Christopher Robin. I don't think they've got him tied up on purpose. I think it's some sort of a game. Pooh's got him some flowers. Got a lot of things going on here. They're having a celebration. The Five of Wands. This looks like a potato sack race here. It looks like Rue's winning. Christopher Robin. What is he doing to Pooh? He may be getting a little aggravated there at Pooh. Okay, and our Six of Wands. North Pole discovered by Pooh. Pooh found it. So Pooh is on Christopher Robin's shoulders and they're recognizing him. And here we have the Seven. This is a great representation of the Seven of Wands. He climbed and climbed and climbed and climbed and climbed. And as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself. So that's about the Seven of Wands is about being on higher ground. He's trying to get to the honey as Pooh does. We have the Eight of Wands. The wands. Piglet's flying through the air with the wands. We have the Nine of Wands. He's standing guard on his trail. He's got some band-aids. He's been through a scrapple, it looks like, but he's being very resilient there. Taking care of his friends. And then we have the 10, and of course this is poor little Eeyore. He's weighed down so much with burdens it looks like he's laying on his belly. He's trying to get to his little house. And we have the Page of Wands. Cute. We have the salamanders on the tree. And we have the bonfire going. The Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands. Eeyore's not wanting to go he's not wanting to go too fast. He's taking his time. So this is kind of a little slow Knight of Wands. Here we have the Queen of Wands. It's Kanga with her cat. He's even got a picture of himself with his crown. The salamanders is on the back. He's riding. He's riding something important. Got another salamander down there. He might be a little bit self-involved. He's got a picture of himself with his crown there. Our ace, of course, is the honey pot. Overflowing with honey. The 2. We got a very good friendship here. We have Pooh and Piglet drinking out of their honey pots. We have the 3. We have a little celebration going on here. They're all cheering with their little honey drinks. We have the 4. Pooh's trying to offer Eeyore something. He's like, I don't care. I don't need it. And then we have 5. Pooh's stuck in a hole. All his honey's gone. He's in trouble. And we have the 6. Very nostalgic moment. Maybe they're looking back. They're looking at photos, the book says. They're looking back at either happy or sad memories. And we have the 7, which is, we've got different things in all these little honey pots. Some are good, some are bad. And we have the 8. Pooh is leaving. He's leaving the things he cares about behind, and he's going on to newer things there. And the 9. He is very joyous and content and happy with all his honey pots. He's got so much honey. He's wearing his little apron. Piglet's coming in. And the 10 of Cups, our little happy family card. Which I love this because family is the people that you pick. It's not necessarily your blood family or your biological family all the time. It's the family that we make, the family that we want, the family that supports us and has our back. And here we have the Page of Honey Pots. Pooh looking at this fish. And I love the little heart here. That is so cute. Raw honey. And here we have our Knight of Honey Pots. I love this. He's picking Pooh up over his shoulders to try to get to the honey in the tree. And the Queen of Honey Pots. So we have Kanga, and she has her little baby Roo in the honey pot holding a fish. She's got a seashell around her neck and seashells all around her and pebbles on the around the beach area. The King of Honey Pots. Then we have Christopher Robin sitting out on the rock. He's in control. There's fish. He's got his little boat out in the water. What is he holding? A honey pot. Yes. And then we have the sword suit. So here is the Ace of Swords. Pooh's coming to get it. It's being handed to him. And the 2 of Swords. There's Piglet. He's got his swords crossed on his little shield that he made. He's got a blindfold, and he is walking the plank on this pirate raft. And I love this depiction here. Piglet, the 3 of Swords in his shield in the storm. And the 4 of Swords. They're putting poor little Eeyore's tail back on. He needs some rest. It looks like they've all got on some, or Pooh's wearing some band-aids as well. Eeyore needs some rest, but and the 5 of Swords. It looks like the raft has gone down, and they're probably blaming each other there. And Mother Kanga, she is just listening to them. So we have the 3 swords in the raft over here, and we have 2 here. She's holding a towel. She's gonna dry them off and comfort them. And the 6 of Swords. They're leaving. They're escaping. There must be something that they need to get away from. And we have the 7 of Swords. Oh, somebody back there is taking the swords. They're thieving. They're betraying. And here we have the 8. We got poor Eeyore again. He's in a pool. Maybe it's a pool of tears. The castle in the background. All the swords are around him. He feels trapped. It looks like a pirate flag back there. Maybe the pirates caught him. There's this, what is that? Oh, his little front feet are tied up with a red ribbon. Oh, the nightmare card. Pooh's dreaming about the Huffalumps. And the 10. Here we got poor little Piglet. And the swords. It's a pirate cap up there. And the pirates are after him in these cards. I'm assuming. Here's the Page of Swords. He's going after his 100 Acre Wood flag. That is Ace of Swords energy. Page of Swords energy there. Here we have the Knight of Swords. Very Knight of Swords energy too. Piglet is on the move. He's riding Owl. He's going to battle. Our Queen of Swords. All the kids are playing sword fighting down there. Our little animals, little kids. And here we have the King of Swords, which is Owl. He's very intelligent and strategic, so he's flying above to see what he can see with his owl eyes. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Love this. Shine in there. And here we have the Two of Pentacles, trying to keep a balance. And if you're doing inner child work with these, or even doing readings, you could be any character in the card. So is the rooster trying to knock it off balance? Is he just following him? We had the lemniscate on the log bridge. The Three of Pentacles. Working together with Kanga. They're selling the things, the vegetables from the garden. The Four of Pentacles. There's Owl with his crowned picture up back there. He's got a little money tree that he's watering. Oh, this is so cute. Poor little Piglet and Pooh. They're out in the cold. There's a light up there in the tree. The wind's blowing. And the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving. So it's a little Christmas scene. We have the scales back there. Balancing. Everybody's got a gift there. The Seven of Pentacles. And Kanga, she's kind of standing back, watching her, waiting for her to reap the rewards of her work. And hopefully they'll come to fruition. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. They're making pancakes. They're mastering their craft. It's pancake with a pentacle on it. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. She's got the little bird on her shoulder there. Very luxurious and content. Is that a snail rug on the floor? Love it. Cute. These are so cute. The 10 of Pentacles. They're looking at the tree of life there. All the legacy. They're just surrounded it. They have some sort of garland wrapped around the tree. Maybe they're honoring. And the Page of Chocolate Pentacles. I don't think I've seen chocolate. Page of Chocolate Pentacles. Well, that's cool. The Knight of Chocolate Pentacles. He's on a merry-go-round horse. Queen of Chocolate Pentacles. And she's got Rue in her little mother pocket there. Beautiful. And the King of Chocolate Pentacles. Christopher Robin up there with his castle. I love this. Let's see what we have here. Oh. Okay, so we have the 4 where they're playing the game and celebration. We'll just see what the cards say. So the 4 is optimistic, secure, and triumphant. And that's our little key card. So that's the 4 of Wands. It looks like he may be the maypole. Love it. Well, that's a good card to pull for the day. But peace out, my friends. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more content. And peace out, my friends.